Here we go. Okay, so chapter 11, worksheet question 1. And this is page 215. Okay, so the licensed, first, notes. We have 2 basic processes. Follow my 2 processes, you're gonna be great. Don't make up your own stuff. It'll create confusion. I'm teaching you simple and easy, consistent, and works for the entire duration of the course, okay? So process A, we always start with our doctor's order. We put units on everything, and we put that over 1. Then we multiply it by the dosage strength. And we make sure, right, our units are cross-canceling. It's the same as our unit conversions from last week. Okay, process B takes us a little bit more work when our units do not match. So again, standard rule, doctor's order goes first, put it over 1. The next is going to be a unit conversion if we need it, times the dosage strength. Okay, and again, we're going to make our units do the work for us to make our lives easier. Okay, so that's all we need to know on how to set up our problems for the entire semester. Trust me. Okay, so question 1. A licensed prescriber orders mini press 2 milligrams PO 2 times a day for Mr. Shaw's high blood pressure. How many capsules will the nurse administer per dose? All I care about right now is my doctor's order. I'm not focusing yet on the frequency that I'm administering the medication. So in question 1, the doctor ordered 2 milligrams over 1. We can see on our label, the dosage strength is 1 milligram and the form is capsules, right? So I'm letting my units do the work for me. So my medication contains 1 milligram per capsule. My units of milligrams are going to cancel. I can put per 1 capsule, that's fine. And all I have is 2 times 1 over 1 times 1. So my answer is 2, and I keep my units capsules. And I'm done. Okay, number 2. Miss Taylor has a long history of seizures. Elixir of phenobarbital 30 milligrams POQ 12 hours is ordered. How many milliliters will the nurse administer per dose? So, right, they're asking, at this point, they're asking per single dose. Every question you assume is per single dose. So again, we're focusing on the doctor's order, which is 30 milligrams. Put it over 1, because we're just making our math easy and consistent. And then we look at our label to find out our dosage strength. So right here under the generic name, it tells us there are 20 milligrams of phenobarbital per 5 milliliters. So again, I let my units do the work for me. 20 milligrams per 5 milliliter. The same thing as we practiced last week. My trailing zeros can cancel trailing zeros. So I can cancel this 0 with this 0. And then I can do 3 times 5 is 15 divided by 2 is 7.5 milliliters. So again, if you need to work that out, do 15 milliliters and then divide by 2. Okay, number 3. A licensed prescriber orders Crystodigen 0.2 milligrams PO 2 times a day for 4 days, then 0.15 milligrams PO 2 times a day. You have Crystodigen 0.05 milligram tablets available. Okay, so it's telling us on the first 4 days, we're administering 1 order. On the second, after those first 4 days, we're changing the doctor's order, okay? So on the first 4 days, we're administering 0.2 milligrams. That's the doctor's order. We have available 0.05 milligrams per 1 tablet. We look across our units out, and all we have is 0.2 divided by 0.05. So do it in your calculator. 0.2 divided by 0.05, and that's going to give you 4. So 4 tablets. Then after those first 4 days, the order changes to 0.15 milligrams. Good morning. Then we're not changing the dosage strength of our medication, right? So we use 0.05 milligrams per 1 tablet. Again, our milligrams will cancel, and we take 0.15 divided by 0.05. And that's going to give us 3 tablets. Okay, so the first 4 days, every time you administer the medication to your patient at this doctor's order, you're administering 4 tablets, right? After the first 4 days, you're changing the order to this value, and every time you administer the patient's medication, you're administering 3 tablets. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's move on. Did you have a question, Desiree?
No, I was just saying yes.
Okay. Okay, so number 4. Mr. Davis has a diagnosis of acute maxillary sinusitis. His licensed prescriber orders Biaxin 500 milligrams Q12 hours by 10 days. How many tablets will the nurse administer per dose? Okay, so again, the doctor ordered 500 milligrams. The dosage strength of the medication is 250 milligrams per 1 tablet. So milligrams are going to cancel. 500 divided by 250 is 2 tablets. Okay, number 5. Ms. Rios complains of nausea. Compazine 2.5 milligrams PO 3 times a day is ordered. Okay, so that's the doctor's order, 2.5 milligrams. The stock supply is syrup available at 5 milligrams per 5 milliliters. So again, we let our units do the work for us. 5 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Our milligrams are going to cancel. And 5 divided by 5, that's just a 1. So it's 2.5 milliliters is what the nurse will administer to the patient per dose. Okay, number 6. A licensed prescriber orders Ativan 2 milligrams at bedtime I don't care when you take it. How many tablets will the nurse administer per dose? So again, on the label, it tells us that there is 1 milligram, and it tells us the form, tablets. So 1 milligram per tablet. Again, we cross cancel our units. 2 times 1 is 2. So we administer 2 tablets per dose. Number 7, the licensed prescriber orders Prava whatever, right? Because I don't even care what the names are, at 20 milligrams. The medication is available as what? 10 milligrams per tablet. So 10 milligrams per tablet. Our milligrams are going to cancel. Our trailing zeros cancel. So all we have left is 2 tablets. Okay, number 8. Madeline, oh, I'm on Madeline. I didn't read that right at all. Mandelamine 1 gram PO 4 times a day is scheduled. So my doctor's order is 1 gram. Scheduled to treat Mr. Eaton for his urinary tract infection. You have available 0.5 gram tablets. Okay, so again, we let our units do the work. So our medication is available as 0.5 grams per tablet. 1 divided by 0.5 is going to be 2 tablets. Our units and grams are going to cancel. Okay, number 9. The licensed prescriber orders 40 milligrams PO daily in the AM. The medication available has a dosage strength of 20 milligrams per 5 milliliter. So my milligrams are going to cancel. My trailing zero is going to cancel. 4 times 5 is 20, divided by 2 is 10. So I'll administer 10 milliliters to my patient. Okay, number 10. Mr. Chang has Parkinson's disease and is to receive 1 milligram PO at 1900 hours. So the doctor's order is 1 milligram. The medication is available, and we have to get this information from the label. It's available as 0.5 milligrams per tablet. So the milligrams cancel. 1 divided by 0.5 gives us 2 tablets to administer to our patient per dose. Okay, number 11. Mr. Martin receives Motrin 800 milligrams PO 3 times a day. So the order is 800 milligrams. The medication is available. The drug is supplied in 400 milligram tablets. So our dosage strength is 400 milligrams per 1 tablet. Again, our trailing zeros can cancel. Our units are going to cancel. And 8 divided by 4 is 2 tablets. Okay, number 12. The licensed prescriber orders lithium carbonate 0.6 grams PO 2 times a day. So the order is 0.6 grams. And the drug is supplied in 300 milligram scored tablets. So if our order is grams and our medication is milligrams, this is a first problem using process B, right? Because grams and milligrams don't match. So we need to use our unit conversion in between. So again, 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. That gets rid of our units of grams. And now we use our information on dosage strength. Our dosage strength for the medication is 300 milligrams per tablet. So I can cancel some trailing zeros again. 1, 2, 1, 2. My units of milligrams are going to cancel. So I have 0.6 times 10 divided by 3. 0.6 times 10 and then divide by 3. And that's going to give you 2 tablets. Did that make sense for everyone? See
Yes.
how? Okay, so see, it's when we don't, our doctor's order and our dosage strength units don't match. That's when we need to use a conversion factor here, okay? So don't let that confuse you on the test. Okay, so now 13, your patient is taking 30 milligrams daily for hypertension. So the order is 30 milligrams. Put it over 1. The medication is available as 10 milligrams per tablet. So 10 milligrams per 1 tablet. Our zeros cancel, our units of milligrams cancel. 3 divided by 1 is just 3 tablets. Okay, 14. Mr. Hill is to receive Cipro 0.75 grams Q12 hours for knee infection. How many tablets will be administered? So there is 750 milligrams per tablet. So again, our grams and our milligrams aren't going to match. So we use a conversion factor. 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. Our unit of grams are canceled. Now we can use the dosage strength information from the medication, and that's 750 milligrams per 1 tablet. So again, our units of milligrams will cancel. So you're going to take 0.75 times 1,000 and then divide that by 750. So you're going to administer 1 tablet. Okay, 15. The licensed prescriber orders 80 milligrams BID. Okay. You have 40 milligram capsules available. So again, we let our units do the work. 40 milligrams per capsule. Our units of milligrams are going to cancel. 1 trailing 0 is going to cancel. So 8 divided by 4 is 2 capsules. Okay. 16. The licensed prescriber orders 4 grams PO stat. So 4 grams is our order. Okay, then, a licensed prescriber orders 4 milligrams PO stat. Then they order 2 grams Q 6 hours. So this is a 2-part problem. Okay. How many tablets will be administered for the stat dose? So the medication is available as 0.5 grams per tablet. So 0.5 grams per one tablet. 4 divided by 0.5. You can do that in your calculator. That's 8 tablets. And this was at the stat order. Okay. Then they're administered 2 grams. It's the same dosage strength, 0.5 grams per tablet. Grams cancel. And that's going to be 4 tablets at the Q 6-hour dose. Okay? Then 17. The licensed prescriber orders 800 milligrams PO Q 4 hours. The acyclovir is available as 400 milligram tablets. So our dosage strength is 400 milligrams per tablet. Again, our units cancel, and we have 1, 2 trailing zeros, 1, 2 trailing zeros. So 8 divided by 4 is 2 tablets. 18. The licensed prescriber orders 30 milliliters PO 4 times a day. So now it's 30 milliliters, right? It's an oral solution, maybe it's an injectable, we don't know. Okay, so the Gaviscon is supplied in 300 milliliter bottles. How many milliliters will be given in one day? So this one's not necessarily a dosage strength. So they're given milliliters, 30 milliliters PO 4 times a day. So this is their dose. This is how many times they're administering that dose, 4 times. So how many milliliters will be given in one day? It's the dose times the frequency, so times 4. So it's just 120 milliliters per day total. Okay, 19. Miss Vega complains her licensed prescriber orders Benadryl 30 milligrams PO 3 times a day. So the order is 30 milligrams. The dosage strength is what on this one? Right up here, 12.5 milligrams per 5 milliliters. So this is one of those problems where you have to go in and read. It doesn't have big bold letters to tell us the dosage strength. It's over here. It contains 12.5 milligrams of diphenhydramine hydrochloride. That's our generic name from over here, in 5 milliliters. So 12.5 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Our milligrams are going to cancel, and we just do the math. 30 times 5 divided by 12.5. And that gives me 12 milliliters. All right, 20. The patient has an order for codeine 60 milligrams. Oops. How many tablets will the nurse administer? The dosage strength for the tablets are 30 milligrams per 1 tablet. So units cancel, trailing 0 cancels. 6 divided by 3 is 2 tablets. Okay, let's see, 21. Oops. All right, a licensed prescriber orders 5.5 milliliters PO every 6 hours. So 21, the order is 5.5 milliliters. So again, here you have the label. You can get the dosage strength off of the label here, over here, and they also gave you the dosage strength right here in the problem statement. So we're gonna let our units do the work. So it's 125 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Our units of milliliters are gonna cancel. So you take 5.5 times 125 and then divide by 5. It's going to give you 137.5 milligrams. Okay, 22. His orders require Laxin 80 milligrams daily. How many tablets will the nurse administer? So on the label, we can see that the dosage strength is 40 milligrams per tablet. Milligrams are going to cancel. 1 trailing 0 is going to cancel. 8 divided by 4 is 2 tablets. 23. A licensed prescriber orders 0.4 milligrams sublingual PRN. So 0.4 milligrams. Let's see, the patient should take no more than 3 tablets in 15 minutes. Mr. Kane took 2 tablets 5 minutes apart. How many milligrams did he receive? Okay, so the order is 0.4 milligrams. So based on the label, the tablets are available as 0.4 milligrams per tablet. So he's only supposed to be taking 1 tablet. The problem tells us he took 2 tablets. So he took 2 tablets. We know the dosage strength for the tablets are 0.4 milligrams per 1 tablet. So he took 2 of those, so he took 0.8 milligrams. He was only supposed to take 1 tablet. So another question that they can ask you later on is, would this be a safe dosage? No, right? Because he took more, he took 2, so he took more medication than what he should have taken based on his doctor's order. So just be careful, right? Because we get into the habit of moving quickly through the repetitiveness, but this one is changing what they're asking. He took 2 tablets 5 minutes apart. Well, how many milligrams did he receive? This one, he received 0.8 milligrams, even though his doctor only ordered 0.4 milligrams. All right. 24. Decadron 1.5 milligrams PO is ordered. 1.5 milligrams is ordered. You have Decadron elixir available as 0.5 milligrams. per 5 milliliters. Again, our units are going to cancel. And we're going to take 1.5 times 5 divided by 0.5. And that's going to give us 15 milliliters. Okay, 25. Your patient has acute bronchitis and cefaclor 500 milligrams is ordered. So 500 milligrams. Your medication dosage strength is 375 milligrams per 5 milliliters. That's 375 milligrams per 5 milliliter. Our units of milligrams are going to cancel. And then you just take 500 times 5 divided by 375. So let's round to the hundredths place. So 6.67 milliliters. Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right, 26. Miss Turner is ordered Amprosol 25 milligrams PO 4 times a day. So 25 milligrams. You have available 50 milligram scored tablets. So that medication is available as 50 milligrams per 1 tablet. Milligrams are going to cancel. 25 divided by 50 is a half, or 0.5. Oops. 25 divided by 50 is 0.5, right? So you're going to give them a half of the scored tablet. Okay, 27. Your patient complains of indigestion. Mylanta, 30 milliliters is ordered. It's supplied in a 360 milliliter bottle. There are how many doses available in a 360 milliliter bottle? So this is different, right? So this is asking us, they're already telling us what to administer. Now they're telling us, okay, we have a 360 milliliter bottle per bottle. How many doses can I get out of that bottle? Well, my dose is 30 milliliters per dose. So my units of milliliters can cancel. My trailing 0 can cancel. So 360 divided by 30 gives me 12. So there's 12 doses per bottle. Okay, 28. The licensed prescriber orders 0.25 milligrams PO at bedtime. So the order is 0.25 milligrams. How many tablets will the nurse administer? The tablets are available as 0.125 milligrams per tablet. Our milligrams are going to cancel. And we're going to take 0.25 divided by 0.125. And that's going to give us 2 tablets. Okay, 28 or 29, I'm sorry, is Mr. Bates is ordered phenobarbital 15 milligrams PO. So the order is 15 milligrams. The medication is available as 30 milligrams per tablet. So milligrams are going to cancel. 15 divided by 30, right, is going to be a half. So 0.5 tablet. 30. Miss Ortega has chronic sinusitis. Her licensed prescriber orders 125 milligrams. The medication is available as 250 milligrams per 5 milliliters. So 250 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Our units of milliliters are going to cancel. And we're going to take 125 times 5 divided by 250. And that's going to be 2.5 milliliters. Okay. Number 31. The licensed prescriber orders 25 milligrams. Where am I at? 31. The medication is available as 50 milligrams per tablet. 50 milligrams per tablet. 25 divided by 50 is going to be 0.5 tablets. 32. The licensed prescriber orders quinidine 0.6 grams. It is supplied as 200 milligram tablets. Okay, so here I need to do a conversion factor. In 1 gram, I have 1,000 milligrams. My units of grams will cancel. And my tablets are available as 200 milligrams per tablet. So my milligrams will cancel. So I'm going to take 0.6 times 1,000 divided by 200 is going to give me 3 tablets. Okay, 33. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't finish 32. Okay, so how many tablets will be given for 1 dose? She'll be given 3 tablets per dose. How many tablets will be given in 24 hours? So the order was 0.6 grams. The frequency is Q4 hours. So Q4 hours means what? Administered every 4 hours. So in 24 hours in a day divided by 4, you should be administering 6 doses. So you have 6 doses, and each dose you administer 3 tablets. So in 1 day, you're administering 18 tablets to your patient. So the single dose is 3 tablets. The order frequency is Q4 hours, so given every 4 hours. So in a 24-hour period, there's 6 doses. 6 doses, and each dose receives 3 tablets. That gives us a daily total of 18 tablets administered to the patient. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Okay, now let's move on to 33. Okay, Miss Farmer has Zofran 8 milligrams. the medication is available as 4 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Our units of milligrams will cancel, I'm sorry. 8 times 5 is 40, divided by 4 is 10 milliliters. And on these guys, when you're working on your own in your book, or if you want to go ahead and print these, when you get to this unit and some of these questions, you also need to highlight your response. So our order is 8 milligrams. We're going to administer 10 milliliters to our patient. So as practice, you should be taking this cup and highlighting basically to show 10 milliliters, because those can be potential questions on a quiz or a test, okay? So make sure, I know you're seeing these little blank cups and the little blank syringes. Make sure when you're at home, you are, you can print, like I said, you have your textbook, but I'm also scanning these in for you guys. So you can go ahead and print those off too and use those as your practice to practice highlighting in, okay? So next, 34. Your patient has Cipro, 750 milligrams. You have Cipro oral suspension available as 500 milligrams per 5 milliliters. So our units of milligrams are going to cancel. And we're just going to take 750 times 5 divided by 500. And that's going to give you 7.5 milliliters. Okay, 35. And again, like number 34, it gives you the syringe. So you should go ahead and practice shading in your syringe to 7.5 milliliters. Okay, 35. Mr. Golden has Solax Elixir at 100 milligrams PO at bedtime. Based on the label, we are going to have to dig for our dosage strength, right? So right here in this paragraph over here, it tells us each 5 milliliters contains 20 milligrams. Okay, so each 5 milliliters contains 20 milligrams. Our units of milligrams are going to cancel. Our trailing 0 is going to cancel. 10 times 5 is 50, divided by 2 is 25 milliliters. And then again here, you would go ahead on your own, practice shading in your cup up to the 25 milliliters. Okay, 36. Mr. Melito is to receive 1 gram PO now. How many tablets will you administer? Okay, on our label, it's showing us that there is a dosage strength of 500 milligrams per tablet. So again, our units don't match. So we need to use a unit conversion factor. And then our dosage strength is 500 milligrams per 1 tablet. Our milligrams will cancel, and I can cancel 1, 2 trailing zeros, 1, 2 trailing zeros. So all I have left is 10 divided by 5. That's going to be 2 tablets to administer. Okay, 37. Patient receives Deltazone 7.5 milligrams. as part of his chemotherapy. The drug is available in 2.5 milligrams per tablet. So all you're going to do is take 7.5 divided by 2.5. And that's going to give you 3 tablets. $38. The licensed prescriber orders Tegretol 0.2 grams, PO 3 times a day for epilepsy. On our label, we can see our dosage strength is 100 milligrams per tablet. So again, our units don't match. So there's 1 gram per 1,000 milligrams. We'll cancel our units of grams. Our medication is available as 100 milligrams per 1 tablet. We can cancel our units of milligrams. And then we can cancel 1, 2 trailing zeros. So what we have left is 0.2 times 10. So 0.2 times 10, you're going to administer 2 tablets. So again, this is a good example, guys, why I like to teach out how to cancel all those trailing zeros. Because of course I can type it all in and do 0.2 times 1,000 and then divide by 100. But that just takes me a lot more calculator clicks, right? So if you just get into the habit of keeping track of those trailing zeros, it just makes it a lot faster. Testing strategies, right? We can make it
I have a
faster.
question, Ms. Roxy.
Yes, ma'am.
On the trailing zeros, I just have a question.
Okay.
Are there times that we don't cancel trailing zeros, or can we cancel trailing zeros at all times, even with a unit conversion and a non-unit conversion?
Yeah, if it's a trailing zero, cancel it.
I can. Okay.
Yeah. And it's right, it's an equal quantity of trailing zeros in the top with an equal quantity of trailing zeros in the bottom. My trailing zeros are over here, and I have some more over here. They don't have to be on top of each other. I know people sometimes get stuck on the visual of it. Trailing zeros are trailing zeros. I can cancel them anywhere as long as it's an equal amount from the numerator and an equal amount of trailing zeros from the denominator.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so 39. Lortab 5/500 PO now is ordered for Miss Lindell for pain. How many tablets will she receive? So this is the order. This one's kind of silly. Right here in the label, it tells us what's available is 5 milligrams per 500 milligrams per 1 tablet, right? So this one, we could set it up. It's just kind of silly the way they are doing it. So it's a 500 over 1. The tablets are available as 5 milligrams over 500 milligrams per 1 tablet. So this is just an odd medication with the way its notation works out. So basically this is canceling this out entirely. So you're going to administer 1 tablet to your patient. This is one of those problems where it's more of the wordiness to the problem and the way the medication notation is than difficult math, right? So if you see something like that where it's Lortab 5/500, but then the label is, it's a Lortab 5/500, like the medication literally is 5 milligrams per 500 milligrams of something else in 1 tablet, they clearly write, they match up, so you're just gonna give 1 tablet. If the order had been 10/1,000, that's this number, right? Times 2. So you would administer 2 tablets. Okay, just don't get, like, this one's not, like I said, it's not that it's difficult, it's just the way the notation is written. Don't let the notation get you mixed up, okay? And then 40,
It says right here, how much acetaminophen is in each tablet, and that
oh,
would be 500.
yes,
Right?
thank you for catching that. Perfect. So yes, exactly. So there's a second part to this question. So how much acetaminophen is in each tablet? And exactly what Desiree was saying. You just read the information on the label, and down here on this last line, it highlights it for you. There is acetaminophen available in 500 milligrams in this tablet. Okay, 40. The patient is administered 0.5 milligrams, and the medication is available as 0.25 milligrams per tablet. So the units of milligrams are going to cancel. 0.5 divided by 0.25 is 2 tablets. All right, guys. That